Hello, I'm just doing you a very quick tutorial again to show you how I work my cheats crunch stitch. It's really simple, but because I've cheated with it I thought I'd better show you what I mean by what I've written in the pattern. So this is the Sweet Ties That Bind crochet pattern, and I'm talking you through some of the more complicated stitches, and we are working on the cheats version of the crunch stitch. Okay, I've done a few rows for you, a little sample piece. So it's dead simple. You start with a chain 3, which acts as a treble, and we're literally working alternative, I'll get my words out in a minute, trebles and slip stitches all the way across. Then on the next row you treble on top of a slip stitch on top of a treble, and so forth. Now, working into a slip stitch can be quite tight, and time gets more than doable and very easy, but I like to whiz through my crochet and it takes too long. So this is how I work it. When you worked your trebles on the last row, you'd slip stitch in the next stitch, which would have pulled your treble over slightly to the left. Okay, which would mean the top of it will be on the right. I'm not working into the top of it, I'm working into the side of it. So I'm working into the stitch which sits on the top, the little bumps on top of your row. Okay, so that's where we're going to slip stitch again for speed. And then you will have a little hole just below your slip stitch. You'll see, you'll feel it, and that's where you want to treble. Your hook will just go into it. See how quick and easy this is? We slip stitch into the next stitch. There we go, it's showing up more there, the little hole we want to be trebling into. Treble into there. Slip stitch into the side of the next treble, which we'll pretend is the top. You can see the hole appear there. Can you see it there? Just there. That's 2 rows below, so we want to go in that one there. Treble into there. Life's too short to be fiddling getting in slip stitches. And we'll end with treble and a slip stitch into the last stitch, and then we start the next row again with chain 3. So it's just all very repetitive. Slip stitch into there. So I'm going to go very slowly again. Start now. So our slip stitch, oops, sorry, we are working, if I'm coming too close, into the side of our treble, but looks like the top. Okay, and then we are working, you can see very clearly now we've done a few rows, that big hole there, that's where we'll work our treble. So yeah, it's just a matter of repeating that. Gives you a nice texture. I love it. Like I say, I love the simplicity of it. If you need any more help or advice with the Sweet Ties That Bind pattern, you can drop me an email at beaconcrafts@live.co.uk, or you can private message me through our main shop page on Facebook, which is Beacon Craft Shop, and I'll be happy to help. So there you go. That's my cheat version of the crunch stitch. Nice and simple. Okay, happy hooking, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.